Okay, here we go. We tried to bring this out. It's a little bit better. Can you see my eyes now?
Just move that chair a little.
Yes. Well, hello, Jen.
Hi, Rochelle.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am good, thank you. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
What would you like to know?
Maybe some work experience.
Sure. I graduated in 2002 and in 2003 started working for Catholic Social Services in a number of different roles. I worked as a child and youth care counselor. I've worked as a team leader for various specialized programs. Worked as a behavior specialist, kind of like behavior specialist, behavior supports coordinator. And then went into a couple different roles as a program coordinator at the office. After a while and not feeling like I had a lot of room for growth anymore, I decided to pursue a career in addiction. So currently I'm working as an addictions counselor with Alberta Health Services.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's pretty impressive, Jen.
Thank you, I think so.
And can you tell me a little bit about your family?
Yeah, I have a big family. I have lots of brothers and sisters. Well, technically only one brother, but some brothers-in-law. There's 4 of us kids, and I think I've got 7 nieces and nephews now, so we're all pretty close. Camping's our big thing, so oftentimes we do go on big family camping trips. Everybody actually likes to go, so some people are tenters, some people are more, need to be a little bit higher class in their campers and sleeping in a bed. But yeah, we're all pretty close and definitely enjoy spending time with my nieces and nephews.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And any future career plans?
Well, I've only been in my current job for 2 years and I absolutely love my job. So at this point in time, I'm pretty happy where I'm at, and I've definitely moved around a little bit just in terms of my client group. So I love the client group I'm with right now, so I'm kind of hopeful to actually stay there for a couple years. I've thought of 2 different options. I've had some opportunities to do quite a few presentations, and so I may have the opportunity to do some, basically it's like prevention and health promotion in terms of addictions and mental health. So I may look at that in a year or so, and then the flip side would be to potentially look at a supervisor position in a couple years. So, but at this point in time, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. So my client group keeps me on my toes.
Wow, sounds like you've done lots.
Yes.
Any social work experience or any kind of experience with working with social workers or?
Lots of experience working with social workers. I actually work with quite a few social workers at one of the hospitals that I support, and on a number of different units. Definitely on all of the transplant teams, and so I've actually provided quite a few presentations for them as well as support with their clients. So the heart transplant, lung transplant, kidney and liver transplant, all with a younger population. So from 0 to 18 years of age, and I've worked with social workers in a few other capacities. I wouldn't necessarily say, like, I don't have a social work degree, so I can't say that I've done social work, but I would have to say that a lot of my work is fairly similar. Myself. Nice. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Jen.
You're welcome, Rochelle.
Any questions for me?
Well, let's hear some of the same stuff. Tell me about your work experience.
Well, some of my work experience, oh goodness. Well, I graduated in 2002 from the Correctional Services Diploma program, and from there I started to work with at-risk youth and high-risk youth at a shelter.
Okay.
And then from there I started to work with adults with brain injury, and then I started in 2008 working at Catholic Social Services, where I met you, and was a team leader there for a group home with youth from 7 to 17, and then I moved over working with sexually exploited teens, girls, and then from there I moved over working at the office out of working for a family-based interventions program, and then from there I am currently working in parent-teen mediation And so I've had a number of different roles here at Catholic Social Services, and keeps
Yeah.
me on my toes.
And future plans for career?
I'm not too sure exactly. I really enjoy working with youth. Family dynamics and working with family is a little draining. It's definitely not my specialty, but I think I get re-energized with working with youth and kind of working through conflict with them.
Mhm.
So I'm thinking I might pursue some future plans in mediation, because right now I
Mhm.
supervise mediators. So
Yeah,
it's a handy skill to have.
absolutely.
Definitely want to learn more about it, but I'm definitely very passionate about restorative justice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where I'm hoping to end up.
Okay. And any social work experience or experience working with social workers?
Well, I haven't had a whole ton of experience working with social workers. My
Okay.
office neighbor is a social worker,
Yeah.
so definitely like to pick her brain a little bit. But I'm in the social work program at Brescia and absolutely enjoy it.
Yeah.
It is very, very flexible. Sometimes a little worrisome about the end in sight, but otherwise it's teaching me a lot of good skills. I feel like it's helping me to refine a lot of the stuff that I'm doing right now in my work. So it's good.
That's excellent. Tell me about your family.
So I'm the only girl,
Nice.
and I have 3 siblings, a younger brother and also an older brother, and I have 2, what are they called? 2 niece and, well, I have a niece and a
niece
nephew.
and a nephew.
I don't think there was a group word.
No, there isn't a group
That's
word.
interesting.
No.
But I have a niece and a nephew.
Yeah.
Definitely, they're very energetic
Mm.
and super cool little people that I enjoy spending time with. Mom and dad still in good health, and a sister-in-law. We're all really close. So
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
It was lovely to learn about you, Rochelle.
Well, it was lovely to learn about you too, Jen. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So, Jen,
Rochelle.
I am just wondering for my social work class
Yeah.
if we could definitely use these videos that we are taping today. Would
Yes.
that be okay with you?
Yeah, that's not a problem at all.
Good. So you totally understand the signed consent form that I had you sign on October 7th.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Jen.
You're welcome.